Alright, y'all, so the Dragon Ball Heroes and Dokkan Battle collab premiere for, the details of what's going to be happening this month in regards to the Hero Celebration and for the future. We got a lot of that information covered here today, not only in just this live stream, but Global Dokkan did pull through with an actual producer's letter. Now, not everything in the live stream was shown in the producer's letter, but a majority of it was. So we're actually just going to be going through the producer's letter point by point. There are actually some animations that were shown here as well, and I'll just go ahead and show that to you guys once we actually get to the characters, which I would say for the most part are pretty nice choices, but a lot of people probably would hope for something a little more, I don't know, like standard exciting. Like some people really wanted Gogeta fusions, right? I think that makes a lot of sense, but let's go ahead and hop right into here. Super Dragon Ball Heroes Collaboration Special Campaign is available starting from the 5th Pacific Standard Time. Now, they do also note some campaigns and summons will be available at a later date, and that's already just by itself gives us a lot of information, considering that, again, in the 5th Pacific Time and the 6th JST we got confirmed in the live stream, we could assume that there's going to be a data download tomorrow. And I think tonight, the JP version will be tweeting all the details for the Extreme Z Awakenings and potentially the characters. The reason why I say potentially the new characters is because they say summons and campaigns will be available at a later date. We don't know what that means. I assume because it's in here, it is related to heroes. That's not 100%. Some people are saying, what if that means Jiren? I don't think so. Some people are saying, oh, what if that's the Lord Slug Part 2 LR? It could be. It definitely could be. But I'm thinking that this just means the summon, because we know sales do not end for the current banner until, or at least the Lord Slug banner, the sales do not actually end until the 10th. Or 11th, depending on your time zone. Besides that, though, it's like, they're not going to drop a new banner without sales. And that's also going off the global version. Sometimes JP doesn't really drop sales with certain banners, but that hasn't been a thing for a while now. And especially on the global version, they always give new sales when a new banner drops. It does not make sense that there will not be sales if the banner drops like in 2 days. So I'm thinking that the banner will actually drop next week. Now, because it might drop on the 10th or so, the 11th, I don't know if they're just going to put them in this week's data download in the data. Again, that's something we have to wait and see. Now, we do know that there's going to be events, right? The SSR Female Warrior in Black, which is the girl that fell in love with Yamcha. Cool card. We'll see what she does. That's really all we know about her, though. Now, one other thing that we do have to talk about is why I brought this specific section up. Super Dragon Ball Heroes will end its service. That was confirmed a few months ago. This means that this will be the last year we're having a Super Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration event, which is very unfortunate. I know that a lot of people really looked forward to the Heroes collaborations every single year, and it being the last Hero celebration does kind of suck. I don't know, maybe Divers will do similar things to what Heroes is doing in the future. I can't really say for sure. We just kind of have to look forward to what's going to happen. Hopefully Divers will actually give us some what if stuff so we can get similar to what Heroes is giving us. Now, they do say that they are still planning to strengthen collaboration characters by Extreme Z Awakening them and more, so please look forward to it. So they're going to continue to EZA characters in the future. Now, there definitely has to be some sort of banner probably that comes out with them whenever they're released, or it could be a thing of they potentially just put them in the general pool. We don't know for sure. We do know that what happened with the Dragon Ball Fusions characters when they EZA'd is that they just EZA during the New Year celebration just very randomly in 2022, and they put them in the general pool. So it's a non-zero chance they do the same thing for the Heroes characters in the future, where it's like after the celebration the Heroes characters become available in the general pool. We don't know for sure. We have to wait and see what's going to happen with that again. But it is good that they're going to be Extreme Z Awakening them still. So like next year, we'll still get the EZAs for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the Limit Breakers, right? We're still going to get Awakenings for them. Hearts as well. Those are like very like I think people wanted those two Super Saiyan 4s to be a lot better, but Hearts was pretty cool when he came out, and he was pretty strong. So that'll be nice to see in the future. They're gonna easy them whenever though. Now, we do know that there are the new characters. We'll just take a look at this first. The new Super Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration characters. We have the Super Saiyan God SS Goku Universe Street Power, the Few Youth Dogi Dogi Fully Absorbed. We have Eos. We have Dark King Demigra Power of Time Unleashed. Then we also have the Warrior in Black Super Saiyan Dark Dragon Ball Boost, which is a very long, funny name. Now, these are the 5 characters that are coming out. Okay, what happened in the previous years is that they usually brought like TUR awakenings for the previous year, and like they brought SSRs that didn't awaken the previous year onto the next year's banner, and then they gave them TUR awakenings. But all the TURs have awakened last year already, so like, is this banner just gonna be the 5 characters? That could be good, because it just means that you're gonna have to use less stones if you want to like even rainbow these characters. We'll see what happens. The event period will be last in game at a later date. So again, yeah, this I don't know. This basically confirms to me that the new characters are not dropping this week, and they're dropping next week when the sales end. Could be the 11th or the 12th, depending on when they do the data download for them. Unless they're again in the data download this week. I'm gonna assume they're not though, which is really weird that they're just dropping the events early now than the units next week. But who knows? There's also, again, the idea that there could be a part 2, like LR or something like that for Heroes. Who knows? Again, if Heroes becomes just general pool after this, like they did with the Fusion characters, it's a non-zero chance. But we'll wait and see how exactly that goes forward, right? Now, there are some events that are coming out. There's going to be a special event that follows the Universe Creation Saga released last year. It will allow you to enjoy Goku and friends fight against Few in Dokkan Battle. So this is the Space-Time War Saga. Clear stages to get items that can be used to strengthen characters. I assume that's going to be like crossover or Dragon Ball Heroes equips is what we're going to see. There's also a new difficult event. You'll have to face characters featured in the Heroes Collaboration Special Campaign, which has been held since 2020 on Global. Before on JP, it was a lot sooner than that. Super class characters will show in Stage 1, while Extreme class characters will show in Stage 2. If you clear both stages, you can get a wallpaper, so make sure you try to... I can't even speak. Make sure to try them with both your powered up characters and the newly recruited ones. Okay. Event period will be announced in game at a later date. Yeah, so they didn't say that for this. So the special battle and the collab characters are both going to be next week is what I'm thinking. Really reading into it. And then this right here, plus the EZAs, we also know they're actually coming out this week. They gave us some, again, hints at God, Trunks, and Pan. They gave us a look at this, which like they have the infographics ready. I'm thinking later tonight, they're just gonna tweet all the EZA details out. Wouldn't make a lot of sense to me. Now with God Trunks, he is a 180% Dragon Ball Heroes leader as well, so that's a thing. And Forky, which is nice too, right? I think this is time travelers that they added to this. So for each Dragon Ball Heroes or Time Travelers character, it looks like he'll probably get 1 key and 50% attack and defense. He gets 100% attack and defense when supering. It seems... I'm not sure the rest of this text, to be honest with you. So I don't want to give any false information potentially. But he does greatly raise attack and defense for the turn now. They also give us details in Pan. 140% attack and defense. This is the multiplicative 70%. I think that's when she performs a super. She does give crossover key 3 and 40% attack and defense, but then if they're in Dragon Ball Heroes, they also get another 20% attack and defense, is what it looks to be. And if I'm not mistaken, for every dodge she does, she gets 70% defense up, which is nice. She also does, again, greatly raise attack and defense for the turn. So we'll see their full details later, right? Whenever either I get to translate them or maybe Grush or someone else will get to translate them, right? So that's cool. Now, that's pretty much it, actually. Yeah, just the new characters here, which I think good choices overall. I hope Meki Kobura is really good. I think this guy is on Lord Slug's 200% team. He has Big Bad Bosses. I think he also has Thirst for Conquest, if I'm not mistaken. So this could be a really good addition to that Slug team, potentially. These two are stackers. This guy is a stacker. Like, I think, are these guys stackers too? Or are they just multiple turns, like, stacking, which is essentially still the same thing, right? Then the Free-to-Play Toa is getting an easy too. But that is pretty much everything. We do have the rainbow stats here for the characters. Just taking a quick look, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, God Trunks has the most impressive stats from what I'm seeing so far. Well, they're still pretty even with these characters, actually. Han has low HP. Not really the best for especially a support character. Meki Kaburo, 18k. He has the highest HP, huh? Actually, Meki Kaburo probably has the best stats of all these characters. Yeah. There you go. Look at him go. Look at him cook. Okay. I'll take that. And then this is just, yeah, a fan meetup will be held in LA to celebrate the 10th anniversary. Location and date are the same as Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2025. And yeah, so if you could attend there, that's cool, right? Anyways, that's pretty much it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't attend that fan meetup because it's for global players specifically, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to the most of this year's Heroes collab. It is the last one, so, you know, unfortunate. I wish we could have gone other characters, but, you know, I guess I do like how this Blue Goku looks, for sure. I think this looks really cool, and I did want that Universe Tree Power God, not Universe Power. I can't even talk. Chat, guys, I'm fumbling my words. I have to end the video now before I seem like a fool. I already am. I'll catch you guys next time. Let me know what you're thinking. This is a funny name. Peace out.